glad you tuned back into this channel. And if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be a general reading and not a personal reading. Please use your own discernment when watching or listening to this reading, and whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope you're enjoying your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. All right, I'm actually filming this reading on Monday, the 6th of October, 2025. We are in the full moon phase, so happy full moon in Aries. All right, and if it's a Monday where you are, I hope you had a very good weekend and looking forward to the week as well. So first of all, to keep, oh yeah, I just want to once again, all right, thank you, the viewer, all my subscribers, all my supporters, anyone who have tuned in, all right, to watch my readings. I do spiritual enlightenment videos as well, my channel, so please check them out when you have a chance. Please don't forget to check the description box. And once again, I want to remind you that tarot oracle readings is all to do with energy. These energies may not necessarily belong to you. It could belong to somebody or people that you know or associate with, or it could be energy or energies within an energy or energies, all right? And it's also timeless, and it's also non-gender as well, all right? So yeah, so thank you ever so much for your support, all right? To start off, okay, I just want to once again use this deck, all right? And it's Raise Your Vibration Oracle deck. Okay, and I just want to just select the card that my spiritual team wanted me to use. Okay, this is a very good deck, all right? It's by Carl Gray, all right? So the card they wanted me to select for today is this one. It says, where there's a will, there's a way, all right? Where there's a will, there's a way. So let me just put this on a stand. All right, so all right, and so start up. Let me just put this there. It's okay, and I'm just going to read quickly on this. All right, if you please bear with me. So, well, basically, where the words are here is plain and simple. Okay, where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, so I'm sure that you know this. All right, especially when you want to work on your goals, projects, whatever. But the universe is just saying that you're not alone. All right, there is help out there. There is, if you haven't got the inner strength, or you find difficult, or there could be a person or people who are trying to create obstacles or challenges for you, just remember, just all you need to do is maybe meditate, pray, connect, okay, with the divine, with your spirituality to help you, to figure out how you can move forward, how you can strategize or plan better, all right, to overcome any obstacles or challenges that might be coming your way. All right, so let me just quickly read more on this. It says, you have power and light within you that will never go out or fade away. You are abundant in nature, for you are an expression of universal energy in individualized form. Today, the universe is bringing the energy of empowerment to you. If there is something that you need in order to move forward, know that it is within your reach. You are being reminded that your will is powerful. Whatever you focus your intention on with unwavering faith, you will create. You are being encouraged to move from hoping that your dreams will become reality to knowing that they are already here. Tune in to the feelings that what you intend will bring. Feel them now and know that they are magnetic energies that will make these intentions reality. Feel grateful for the opportunity to direct your will. Let gratitude permeate or PMIT, your, I hope I'm pronouncing this word right, your being feel excited as you draw in the power of the universe so that your wildest dreams become your present moment. You are an unlimited, abundant being living in the totality of possibility. Miracles are yours to have. Okay, and the vibe of the day is my potential is unlimited. So it's all about having faith within yourself. All right, believing in yourself, being determined, find that inner strength. Okay, and this is also a way to help to manifest. Okay, this is also to very much connected to the law of attraction here. Okay, so the vibe of the day is my potential is unlimited, my potential is unlimited. All right. Okay. So as I said earlier, all right, that we are in the full moon phase. Okay. I just want to just again just tell you, if you're not sure, okay, it could be for the cross watcher or anyone who doesn't know much about the moon astrology or moonology. The moon's energy represents our basic needs, our to do with our instinct responses, our inner emotional life, to do with our feelings. It's also the energy is also responsible for rebirths, which is part of the cycle of life. Okay, and this energy can also be used for to bring clarity to a situation. All right, to help us to manifest whatever it is we want to bring about in our life, and also to enhance our intuition. Okay, and the full moon um phase also is a way to celebrate, okay, to celebrate whatever we have harvest. Okay, it's very much linked to our intentions of the past, and our wishes of the past moons. All right, what you wanted to accomplish. It just brings a sense, the energy brings a sense of fulfillment, and it's also another as always, to celebrate our achievements and life in general. All right. Okay. And the Aries, okay, is the first house in the zodiac the chart. All right, it's all to do with our self, personality, and image. All right, as well. So, what I just want to do quickly is use this deck, this Moonology deck. All right, just to tell us what else we need to know about the full moon in Aries. Okay. Okay, so the message here, it says it's time to take action. Oh, sorry. Let me just, sorry. 1 minute. Well, yeah, in a sense. All right, so here we go. So I'm just going to read a bit what it has to say. It says a fiery climax approaches. All right. I'll just show you the card from the deck. Okay, it says uh fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Okay. Okay, it says here it's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you have, deep down, that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be firing. So fiery, okay? And the tune of the moon, it says, be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to go. So maybe it's a chance to introspect and look at what we've wanting to achieve. Um, all right? So it's all about that, all right? About it's and it's also time when there could be a lot of emotions at play, because obviously it is we are in the full moon phase as well, all right? So this could be a time when emotions are quite high, okay, because Aries is a fire sign. So it's all about seeing things from a high perspective, and choosing your battles wisely, I guess, all right, and seeing things can how you can maneuver in a certain situation here, because as the what's on written on the vibe card here, it says, where there's a will there's a way, all right? So I think it's very much about moving forward, okay, to moving forward from where we are currently, okay, in order for us to achieve our goals or whatever it is that we want to accomplish, okay. All right, so okay, so right now, okay, the spell work, okay, is being hyped up at this time, as always, all right. So what I want to do is just tell you what has been channeled to me regarding the spell work, all right. So what was channeled to me, that there's a lot of before I actually go into the other downloads I have written down. Okay, so there could be a mirror. A lot of people could be doing either that's because dabbling into a dark art, so-called black magic. Okay, there could be a lot of mirror magic being done, love spells. All right, even to block maybe to block your heart chakra or to block love from coming to you. There could be a lot of animal sacrifices being done at this time. There could be a lot of people giving you the evil eye. There could be beauty spells. There could be also sexual magic being done to siphon off your energy, okay, which is very much connected to the sacral chakra. It could be money spells, amnesia spells. All right, there's a lot of be dream magic being done. There could be people who are praying, or like on your downfall as well. All right. There could also be a lot of tricksters spells, or trickster spirit being sent at this time. There could be people who are trying to do spell work to affect your health. Some people could be dabbling into graveyard magic. Some people could be again doing crossing spell work, all right. They could be also trying to attack your throat chakra, which the throat chakra is also doing the way we communicate, to do with the things that we want to create and the way we express ourselves. This time you could be experiencing a lot of psychic attacks, all right. All right. Also, there could be spell work that is done, all right, that's body spells, all right, which would where you would probably experience headaches, blurred vision, also hot and cold symptoms, all right. You could be seeing a lot of hovering spirits, all right, as well as they could be monitoring spirits as well. They could be sending a spirit of evil omens, all right. They could also be sending the incubus or succubus spirit, all right, as well as the spirit of gaslighting. There could be a lot of projections being done at this time, a spirit of hostility and mischief. Um, and what was also channeled to me as well. Now, some of these people, this it could be one person or it could be a group of people. Most likely is a group of people, okay? And what it is, all right, some of these things, okay, they could be experiencing certain things, all right, and they want to project that onto the collective, all right. They could also be doing spell work, okay, so that something to do with unresolved karma, all right. And also they could be trying to do destiny swapping and things like that, as well as trying to do this type of spell work, okay, karma, abundance, as I said, destiny transfer spell work, all right. And what my spirit guides had channeled to me, or as well, or is that some of these individuals, it could be like a past person, ex-partner, whatever. This person, all right, in the past life, it could be okay, especially if you are well, especially, if you are somebody or of the black race or whatever, but doesn't have to be, because all races were somehow, individuals, okay, from all races were subjected to slavery. But whoever is doing these projections, a lot of these uh, people could have had or come from a generation, okay, where they took part in slavery, or they were slave masters. And what they wanted me to highlight is this picture from the past life energy deck. And it's to the it's under servitude, where it says loss of power or control. So there could be people who, especially if you're dealing with a narcissist, okay, this person could be somehow bitter because somehow they no longer have power or control over your life, okay. And they also wanted me to also highlight this one. So could be something to do with, maybe you are somehow felt now feel you are free of this person, feel a sense of freedom, all right, and this person can no longer imprison you or limit you in some way. But this could have something to do with a past life, okay, where this person was maybe or came from a generation of slave masters, okay, and you who were part of the collective was some type of slave, and you have sort of broken away from them, and they are feeling quite bitter, okay, because you are now free, okay, from this energy, from this person or group of people, okay. um Okay, there's some other things I just want to just mention quickly, and it's to do with justice, judgment, and karma. All right, the planets are going retrograde at this time, um, and it's something to be connected also to do with stolen inheritances, gifts, or money and karma. So, someone you may know, this person could be an ex-spouse, a lover, a past friend, workmate, or family member, um, who could have taken part um, in this, all right. This person, okay, maybe they didn't get caught, okay, or maybe they weren't, whatever they did, okay, wasn't, they were able to cover that up. But there could be somebody, okay, it could be a family member when it comes as connected to this stolen inheritance, give some money, and this person is getting their karma by getting caught stealing on the job. It could, and that could have something to do with embezzlement, and they could have used a fake ID, and also opened a bank account in that with that fake ID in order to transfer that money which they stole from their workplace. And what my spirit guides were also saying, okay, my the ancestors was saying that a lot of people who came up against you because they don't like the fact that you've cut ties with them and stepped into your calling or life purpose. Some even went as far as to using dark spell work, so-called black magic, or by paying practitioners to try to cause challenges or to divert or block your forward movement. They are actually, time is up. Time is up for them. All right, and basically, a lot of them are experiencing karma this time, because I heard the words sink sink or swim, okay, and it's something to do connection with, there's something about like them being on the ship, like it's almost like a ship, a bit like the Titanic, and basically that now the ship is actually sinking. And one of these my one of my ancestors, okay, Bob Marley, all right, he who was a reggae singer, artist, all right, um and even though he's not here in flesh, but he is with us in spirit, all right. And he wrote a song, and it's called Ride Natty Ride. And one of the some of the words, okay, from that song, it says, the dragon man said that it's too late, fire is burning, pull your own weight, panic in the city, weeping for their gold, everywhere fire is burning, destroying and melting their goal, destroying and wasting their soul. Okay, and it's all about, because the fire is represented in spiritual terms as truth, okay, or the spirit of truth. Okay, and now things are starting to hit. Okay, people wanting to scramble, want to jump in ship. Okay, all these individuals that were coming against you, and now these people had many times. Okay, many times they didn't they ignored the warnings. All right, they could be family, friends, ex-partners, or who all came up against you, and now these people are trying to jump ship, okay, or trying to escape their karma. But Spirit is saying it's too late, time is up. A lot of them ignored the signs and signals, okay, and synchronicities, or they didn't pay attention, they didn't listen, and as a result, now they're experiencing a bad karma, okay. And what a spirit is also saying is that as well, that it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. Okay, they didn't listen, so if those that can't hear must feel. All right. And I also want to recommend a video, okay, by Daisy Ozim, of she's got she's a high priestess like myself. Okay, she's a content creator, and she's got videos on on YouTube, okay? And when you have a chance, please check her out. Please support her, all right? If you don't subscribe, please give, like at least click the like button, all right? And she did a video on, I think I've mentioned this before, where it says karmic channeling, loss, illness, and demise. And also, the last time was the last time. Okay, this was published by her about all these people that want to come against the collective. It could be to do with an individual, and also one by uh this one was done by Frequency Phoenix 555. But I put all those recommended, they're also part of my soul tribe. I put their names in the description box, so please check it out. And she Frequency Phoenix 555, she did put out the name of a video called Now They're Digging Their Own Grave. So please check that out, because it's very much connected to this message. Okay, so basically the table is about to turn or has already turned, and these people are experiencing karma. Okay, another thing here is that there could be a woman who sort of worked against you. Okay, who could have been or led a group of people to come against you, who spoke lies, spoke ill on your name. All right, this person is now at a crossroads. Okay, they're now at a crossroads because maybe they're quite concerned. Okay, they're experiencing karma, they're at a crossroads, right? And um yeah, so this person is expressed, and I think they all right, this person may want to come back and ask for your forgiveness, but they're just coming in with a fake apology because they're concerned about their image. Okay, how people are going to perceive them. Okay, even though they try to defame your good character, and destroy what you have going. Okay, or as well. All right. You could also, there could be a case where who was probably involved in this person could somehow, there could be an individual as well, somebody who came up against you, and this person, or you may have found out that this person has a multiple personality disorder. If you want to know about this, you can always check it online. But they did a film about this, okay, about somebody who has this, and the name of the film is Sybil. Okay, this was done in 1976. Or you could find out that somebody has a dissociated identity disorder, meaning a Jekyll. They could have some type of Jekyll and Hyde character. Um, all right. And with this vibe, okay, where there's a will, there's a way. There could be an individual. It could be like a most likely somebody that you were in a relationship with, and this person, okay, uses flattery and sexual prowess or energy to gain money. This person is a compulsive liar and opportunities. This person, okay, how they able to do that? They attend social events, join clubs, websites, on specific dating sites, and they target like the sort of like the richest in society, the elite or people of high society. This person is an impressionist, a smooth talker, and also a smooth dresser, and they just prey on one's vulnerability. Okay, because I heard the words "where there's a will, there's a way." There could be somebody that is currently in police custody. Because I heard the words "start from the top." This person, and I also saw the word "inspector." All right, so I think this person is being interrogated. I think most likely this person is a thief, and they probably having to give a statement, and whatever they're saying is not. It doesn't add up. All right. Yeah, so I think they're just being questioned at this time, and because whatever they're saying, it doesn't add up, because they keep saying something different all the time. So these are the messages, the channel messages that I got for today. All right. Okay, so try to be as quick as I can, okay, with these messages. Let's see what else our spiritual team would like us to know at this time. Okay. What is it they would like us to think about, focus on, remember, consider, or what should we be aware of? Okay, so let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it that the collective need to focus on at this time? What is it that we need to think about, remember, consider, be aware of at this time? Okay, so we have here we've got authority, so you could be stepping into um the masculine energy at this time. Okay, the masculine or the emperor energy, because this represents the emperor energy, okay, in traditional tarot. Okay, so you could be stepping into a leadership role, or maybe this is your job. All right. You could be a life path 4 at this time, or taking control, or stepping into your power. um Okay, you could be seen as the star. All right, you could be healing from a situation. You could be having all your wishes fulfilled at this time, experiencing a sense of joy. All right, you could be somebody that have a lot of faith, hope in whatever you have got going in the universe, and just with this your spiritual team. You could be experiencing good fortune at this time. Okay, this card represents the star card, hope. You could be a life path 8. Okay. um yeah. Okay, so you could have closed out a cycle. This card represents the world's card in traditional tarot. You could be a life past free, so you could maybe about to, or have already closed out a cycle, okay, with an individual. All right, and currently enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay. Yeah, you could be maybe going into new partnerships, or meeting new alliances or kindred spirits there. Okay. All right. Okay. um you could be also celebrating with people. Okay, you could be celebrating your whatever you have achieved, because I said, the full moon phase is all about celebrating what we've accomplished. Okay, you could be doing by yourself, or with new like-minded friends. Okay. Okay, and quite happy about whatever you've achieved. You could be a life path 7. Okay. Um, okay, you could be working on your heart chakra at this time. um okay, feeling balanced within yourself. Or, as I said, you could be in a new relationship, or meeting new partners you can partner with, or maybe you've already met your divine partner. Okay, this is a you could be a life path 6. Okay. Or life path, yeah, I already mentioned 4. All right, and there could be some individuals, okay, that might not be, could be trapped in fear, could be all in their head. All right. I don't know, or somehow I don't know. They could be, I don't know, they could be in spiritual or physical jail. I don't know, or maybe about to, I don't know. But this is more to do with air energy, okay, to do with the mind. There could be individuals that might not be happy with what they've got going. It could be the fact that maybe you've moved on, you've closed the cycle with them, and they somehow are not happy about that, or maybe because you've sort of are in or about to meet your divine counterpart. All right, let me just use a deck and see what comes out to tell us more. So let's see what else is going on. I'm just going to be using this deck just to clarify some of these things, these cards here. Holy Spirit, Holy, please clarify. Okay, I just wanted to come out. Okay, so I think okay, so you could be dealing with somebody who is a frenemy, okay, a fake friend, a two-faced person. Okay, maybe you could have been enlightened, because this is the Sun card about something someone did. This person could be a life path one. All right. Okay, let's clarify hope. Yeah. Okay, maybe this person is hoping that you will sort of like reconcile with. Okay, they could be sort of like reminiscing on what you and them had. Okay, they could have done something deceptive here, because it says receipts, it says evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. All right. Clarify universe. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody who was toxic. Okay, could be a toxic masculine, doesn't have to be. Or it could be because we all embody masculine feminine energies, or it could be a female who embodies more of the masculine energy. Verify partnership and alliances. Yeah, this person could somehow feel somehow ghosted by you, or you're dealing with somebody from your past. Okay, maybe they feel that there's somehow no closure. All right, I don't know. This person may not be accepting that the cycle is closed, because it says fed up over it, not having it, frustrated. So I don't know. Maybe they're all in their head about this. Maybe this is what this trapped in fear is about. Verifies rejoice in celebration. Yeah, so right now you could be, celebrating what you've got. I don't know, you could have met, as I said, your divine, or in a new divine partnership, all right, and created healthy boundaries against someone of your past. You could have closed out cycles with an individual from your past, somebody who doesn't take life seriously, okay. Could be guarding your heart at this time. Spirit angel, please clarify triumph. Yeah, I think it's to do for a new relationship. Okay, so as I said, you could be in a new relationship. Okay, um, and getting to know this person, quite happy with what you've got going at this time. Okay, there could be somebody from your past, could be snooping. Okay, trying to dig some type of dirt, or it could be a group of people that's doing this. Okay, but this divine partner is definitely somebody that is part of your journey. Okay, so you could be experiencing a lot of good luck at this time. Okay, horrified, trapped in fear. Trapped in fear. Okay, yeah. You could be seen as the black sheep in the family, if that's like somebody who goes against expectation, defying norms. Okay, maybe this person, I don't know. And you could be dealing with somebody who is a party animal, who likes taking illegal substances, who could be could be somebody, could be an alcohol or have some type of addiction. Okay, and they're not happy about this, but this person could be still you could have found out this person had somebody on the side, somebody who was sneaking around, and who has some type of irrational behavior. Let's see. And verify discontent and boredom. Yeah, I think this person right now, this person is somebody who is definitely dealing for run ahead, okay, who doesn't take life seriously, okay, somebody who is also a cheater. This was channeled to me by a spirit, okay, and this person is in some type of mental distress, okay. All right, so I'm going to be just let me just use another deck to see what else we can get from, okay, what else is happening around us at this time. What's in the energy? I do believe that this person could be experiencing some of karma here, because we do have 8-8 on the table as well. So you could be, as I said, celebrating your achievements, your success, and somebody is somehow trapped all in their head. Okay, maybe they're not happy about you achieving success in your life because they've got no more control or power over you, over your life. Okay, but you're definitely dealing for narcissist or somebody who has um narcissistic tendencies here. Okay, okay. So let's see what else is happening. Let me just clear that. So I'm going to be using the nature nurture deck and see what else. And as always, I'm going to just select 3 cards from the deck, and then take 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom. Okay. And then I'm going to use the Rider Waite to clarify, as well as some other decks. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Oh, I just forgot to mention, okay, if you are interested in working with crystals, okay, I did put the names of some books, okay, by the same author in the description box. And the crystals for today is moonstone, okay. You could either use peach moonstone, black moonstone, or rainbow moonstone, or clear quartz, okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the current energies around the collective, or karmic energies around the collective at this time? What is the current karmic? Okay, wow. So we've got here now this wanted to come out in reverse. Okay, so it says mountain. All right, but that came out in reverse. So we've got mountain. It's on number 20. So maybe somebody could be feeling somehow unstable at this time. Okay. Mountain. Oh, right. Okay, so yeah. Spirit is saying that somebody could be feeling somehow unstable at this time. While you are somehow but your path is cleared. All right, a lot of, maybe this person brought a lot of challenges in your life. All right, that's why it came out in reverse. Okay, so whoever was creating challenges or obstacles for you, this person, I don't know, this person could be somehow eclipsed from your life. All right. Okay, then we have Lion, and it's to do with leadership here. Yeah, because mountains, if it's upright, that means that there's, you know, like maybe there's a lot of challenges, but this came out in reverse. So maybe you have a strength of a lion to overcome, or are able to overcome anything that comes towards you. Okay, all right. And also we've got water here. All right. To do with emotions. So I don't know. They could be. All right. So maybe somebody who created a lot of challenges for you. Okay, who is now being removed or clips from your life. Maybe this person could be all in their emotions. All right. Um, because they are no longer in your life. You've closed out a cycle. Okay. And have stepped into, okay, you could have listened to your ancestors. Um, okay, it could be, it definitely is to do something to do with the past. Okay. We've got ancestor here. We've got owl. Okay, so we've got ancestor past. It's the number 34. Okay, so we've got a 7 here. So you've got 2 7s on the table. So it's definitely somebody who brought some type of conflict, okay, in your life. You've got owl here, all right. Then you got elephant, gratitude. We've got another 7 here. This is on number 43. And then we've got labyrinth. We've got journey, 22. All right. So from what I'm getting here, all right, it's definitely, this message is definitely coming from the ancestors. All right. The ancestors, owls can represent the spirit, or embody the spirit of our ancestors. Okay. And it's definitely to do that you've got a lot of strength. Okay. You probably are somebody that always gives gratitude, most likely if you're part of the collective, to your ancestors, about them helping you as you go along your journey, to help you manage to heal, from a situation, from somebody that you dealt with in the past. Okay. Maybe this person needs to maybe connect with their ancestors, or maybe they refuse to do that to heal their past, or could be, or this person could still be stuck in the past. All right. But definitely this is a message. Okay. Because on the top of the deck you've got messages, so this is definitely coming from the ancestors. Okay. And you could be and obviously that's where you gain your wisdom. A lot of 7s here, a lot of 7s. Okay. And we, as I said, we have 2 7s, so it's definitely to do with somebody that brought some type of conflict, or creating a lot of obstacles, burdens, or things like that in your life. Something has happened. So let me just use this rider weight and just clarify quickly these cards, these 3 main ones. So, I don't think these, it just depends on, because we are on different timelines, and it just depends on where you are on your journey. Okay, this could be past energy, current energy, that's going to probably happen in the near or distant future. Okay. Holy Spirit, please clarify mountain reverse, mountain reverse. Holy Spirit, please. Okay, so we've got 8 of Wands. Now that wanted to come out in reverse, so I don't know. So let's see. Holy Spirit, please clarify 8 of Wands in reverse. We've got 7 of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, please clarify 7 of Pentacles, please. 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. Holy Spirit, angels, please clarify 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, clarify. Okay. Queen of Swords. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, clarify. Queen of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Let me just, please bear with me, please. This energy to stay. All right, sorry about that. Let me just. All right, so okay, so you could have, from what I'm getting here, right? You could have sort of closed out a cycle with someone. Okay, you could be embodying the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, it's definitely to do with somebody that you were once in a relationship with. um all right, you could have at that time, because this looks to me like past energy. All right, um you could have definitely put something to rest. Okay, because I did see the death card, as well as on top of the deck you've got like four of swords. So you've definitely put to rest a relationship. Okay, you could have probably invested a lot of time, energy, um and maybe this person created a lot of problems. You could be dealing with somebody who was, I don't know, maybe you were dealing with somebody who was quite selfish. Okay, it could be something to do around money, or maybe this person did something out of greed. All right, you could have, like as I said, stop communicating. You probably close out a cycle and stop communicating with this one, because you obviously got Eight of Wands in reverse, and Eight of Wands does talk about communication here. Or you could have, in other words, you could have also, you could have really loved this person at one time. As I said, invest a lot of time, money, energy into this relationship, and this person did you wrong. Okay, and maybe it took a lot of, you had to find a lot, or it took a lot of inner strength in order to close out, to bring this relationship to an end, because the this card, the Eight of Wands in reverse, it fell on this card, Elephant. Okay, maybe you were, this person that was in your life, this person didn't appreciate you. All right, didn't see your worth, what you brought to the table, or they took advantage of your good grace. And you now, you've just moved on. Okay, you just moved on with your life because you got journey here. All right. Or maybe this person wants to come back. All right, and but you are just standing in your power, and you've just basically are in this Queen of Swords and energy. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please clarify lion leadership. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, please clarify lion. Holy Spirit, please clarify lion. Okay, so we got here Three of Swords. We've got Three of Swords. Clarify Three of Swords. We've got Hangman. Clarify Hangman. Clarify Hangman. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Justice. Clarify Justice. Knight of Wands. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody that was in this Knight of Wands energy. Basically, somebody who was quite impulsive, a two-faced person. Okay, this person could also as well Spirit is saying this person was a flirt, was a player, okay, and broke your heart. Okay, could have put you in a third party situation. You could be also embodying the Queen of Pentacles energy. I don't know. Maybe you could have had some type of business with this person. You could have worked together with this person. All right. And somehow now, since you close out a cycle with this person somehow feels stuck, okay, or now realizing they missed an opportunity with you. This person, what spirit is saying, this person is doesn't really want to accept. They don't want to accept that this relationship is over. All right, they just don't want to. Now this person could also be experiencing bad karma as well, okay, and as a result they could be, I don't know, they could be experiencing um maybe a lot of delays or things happening, or things is not coming to it's not happening, nothing is happening in their life. They could somehow feel stuck in their life. All right, I don't know, this person could be in regret, maybe now seeing your value, okay, what you brought to the table, or realize that they missed a golden opportunity with you. But definitely, this, from what spirit is saying, this person put you in some type of third party situation, okay, and maybe this is why they're all in their feelings at this time. I mean, we are, as I said, this is the full moon phase, and the moon energy is all about our to do with our feelings, our emotions, okay, and it is also a water sign. The moon rules Cancer. Okay, let me clarify water. So when I look at this picture, okay, with the two elephants, it's almost like you could be dealing with like you could be like somebody that was quite mothering as well, okay, quite nurturing, um, gave this person a lot of guidance, or maybe that's how I don't know. Maybe maybe spirit is saying that this person probably saw you more as a mother figure than, I don't know, than maybe a lover or something. I don't know. But you're dealing with somebody who maybe like still in this childish energy, okay? This is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, only please clarify water emotion. Holy Spirit, only just please clarify water emotion. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Holy Spirit, only please clarify King of Cups, King of Cups. Let's clarify King of Swords, Emperor, clarify Emperor. Okay, so we've got Eight of Pentacles, but this fell on the journey, okay, Labyrinth journey, okay. You've got Eight of Pentacles, then you got Eight of Cups, sorry, King of Cups. I don't know why I say Eight of Cups. Well, definitely, because you close out a cycle, so definitely you've closed out a cycle with this person. So maybe this is the reason why I said Eight of Cups here. But you've got, so this person, I don't know, you could be embodying the Emperor energy, all right? Or it could be King of Cups or King of Swords energy. Um, or you could be dealing with an individual, okay, who is I don't know, maybe you could be this. There could have been maybe an age gap between you and this person. Um, Maybe this person, okay, embodies this emperor, okay, probably embodies the King of Cups, uh, King of Swords energy, as well as the Knight of Wands energy, because the Knight of Wands came out on the table. this person is definitely under some type of judgment right now. Okay, and that's why they're experiencing bad karma. It could be to do with the way they treated you. Okay, and as I said, this person could be all in their emotions right now. They could be experiencing some type of loss. It could be emotional loss. Okay, or maybe reflecting on what they did. All right, because you got 5 of cups set on the table. And 1 minute. Okay, you got 5 of cups on the top of the deck. Um, as well as 9 of cups. So I don't know. This person is definitely reflecting on what you and them have now. They probably realize that you were their wish fulfillment. Okay, something has come to light, or maybe they're having some type of tower moment because you got the sun here. Um, but whatever this person did, this person brought some type of could have brought some type of well, they were definitely unfaithful, and as a result it created a lot of fighting. Okay, and you've moved past this, you put this relationship to rest. All right, and this person could be all in their head. They could be in the night or 9 of swords energy. Okay, about you definitely walking away, closing out cycle with this person. Okay, all right, let's see what else we can get. Okay, what else we can get from this, because this looks to me like more of a like a love um relationship here. This is what that's what I'm getting here. Okay, that has come to a end. Okay, let's see. Let me use this one. Or maybe if this is not past energy, this probably is going to happen. Maybe this is happening now. Um, okay, or maybe in the sort of, I don't know, around, because I mean it says here on this the moon card, it says a fiery climax approaches. So I don't know, maybe this person may want to come back or something, and that's when you go to close this end this relationship. Just depends. We are on different timelines. Please take whatever messages that come out. Please take what resonates and apply the rules or roles where they fit. Okay. And the spiritual angels, please tell us more about this individual, this situation. Please tell us more about this person or this situation. Holy spiritual angels, please tell us more about this person's situation. Yeah, this person definitely feels like feels now like a lost soul, or maybe they may want to use may want to sort of like pull on your heartstrings to take them back. Um, Definitely, this person was definitely, spirit is saying this person was a karmic soulmate, okay, or karmic connection. This person could be feeling somehow overwhelmed. Um, I don't know. They could be also quite bitter as well, because if you notice, look at the expression of this man's face. If you got like sort of like a social media platform, this person could be quite bitter. Um, all right. Maybe they're not happy. Could be that the fact that you might be going into a new partnership. All right. If you're part of the collective, like a more of like a divine partnership, you could be now, happy, better off, having a clear headspace about moving away, closing out a cycle with this person. You could be somehow feel more secure, more stable in your life. Okay. Maybe this person is now, could be experiencing some type of instability in their life. Okay. Definitely you've received some type of clarity about this person. If you've closed out a cycle, I don't know, this person could be as I said, could still have multiple choices or put you in a third party situation. You could also be dealing with somebody who was a false flame. This person could be definitely spying. Okay, but definitely this person is still wearing a mask, and you've definitely created healthy boundaries regarding this person, because the Queen of Swords came out earlier on the table, and they're not happy about this. Or you could have given them, Spirit is saying that you could have given them multiple chances, and they just continue to be in that same low vibrational energy. They could have cheated on you in the past. Let's see what else we can get from this. Holy Spirit, Holy Ghost, what else do we need to know about this situation, this person? What else? What is going on with this person? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know about this situation? Yeah, definitely you could be dealing with like a false flame, okay, but this was definitely a karmic tie. You could be all relaxed, all right. This definitely was a love-hate situation. You could be embodying the divine feminine. This person could be still holding secrets. I don't know, maybe they stole some money, or did something funny with money here, because got secret accounts. Definitely this person could be very bitter about you turning your back. Maybe they feel there's some type of unfinished business here. All right. You could be just like all at peace now. This person, you've definitely seen this person's true colors, and maybe I don't know. And this definitely was there was no never. This was basically a relationship where there was a never ending cycle here. All right, where if you were to every time you, or maybe you were in that in a relationship where every time you keep giving this person chances, they just took advantage of your good grace here. I don't know, this person, I don't know, they could be doing mirror magic in order to see what's going on in your life. Or maybe I don't know, maybe this person may want to message you, I don't know. Or this could be coming from a divine partner that you're going to be meeting in the near or distant future. But Spirit is saying this definitely was there were karmic lessons. There were things that both you and this person had to learn. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you tell us more about this situation, this person or situation? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Hmm. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who provides who gives false promises. Okay, says all talk. You're dealing also with a player, okay? Somebody, and you realize that I'm just decided to cut ties, okay? Because it says keeping possibilities open, obvious flirt, and somebody who disrespected you. Oh yeah, definitely a sneaky snake. Um, I, this person is just refusing to change, okay, and then they probably blaming you, okay. I don't know. Maybe that's what they said to you, and you just decide no, enough is enough. And yeah, whatever they did was they probably was got exposed, okay, about their cheating ways. I don't know. They may want to maybe come up with a lie, all right, in order for you to feel some type of way, to feel some type of to be, like maybe to feel guilty about, because uh things are not happening in their life. You're dealing with somebody who is also emotionally detached, and you could also be dealing with somebody who's quite demanding as well, all right, and refusing to accept it's over. But this person could have other people. Okay, they could still be sneaking around, seeing other people. So it doesn't make sense. A spirit is saying this person is childish as well. Dealing with a childish individual, who's got roving eyes, who is all talk, no action. Doesn't make sense. what was let's go a bit deeper and see what is their problem. Okay, what is this person's problem? Why is it that they, did these things and whatever? So I'm just going to use this deck. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you tell us about this person? Tell us about those things. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do we need to know? Yeah, this person definitely has a fear of have a fear of committing. Okay, um in a long-term relationship. I don't know, maybe they could be now feeling a sense of loss. Could be something, I don't know. Okay, I don't know, maybe now they could be in regret. Okay, but they may come back and want to come, or may want to come back and be in this sort of like victim mortality. Maybe they want to, um maybe they want to blame you, okay, for why they did what they did. So you can be in, or maybe use this. Maybe they could even, I don't know, spirit is saying this person could be using doing spell work if they into dark arts, or maybe sending the spirit of guilt, or doing sympathy spells. But this person you're dealing with is quite toxic. Okay, and definitely they just don't know what love is all about. um they could somehow, maybe at one point they made you feel unworthy, and maybe that's, I don't know. It depends if this person is willing to face their spirits, say face their demons, do some shadow work in. Okay, because I think there's something to do with their inner child. Okay, and also unprocessed past traumas. Okay. Or maybe you being might at one point when you cut ties with this person had to do some of, maybe you worked on your inner, doing some type of inner child healing or shadow work in order to make you see, make you realize, okay, that what this person was doing was not, it's not normal. Okay, and this person needs to do some type of they need to do work on themselves. This is what spirit is saying. Let me just see if I can get something else out of this. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know regarding this person or situation? What else do we need to know about this person or situation? What else do we need to know about this person or this situation? I think this person has fear of intimacy. This is what spirit is saying. Um, and as I said, this person could have created a lot of challenges. It says make a decision, work on inner healing. Okay, so they probably need to do that. Okay, maybe as I said, this person definitely created some type of challenge in your life. Okay, this is why the mountain card came out, and it came out in reverse. You are dealing with somebody who could be a narcissist, or somebody who has narcissistic tendencies, someone who is too full of themselves. I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody who is an air sign. You could be an air sign, or you or this person could have air sign placement in your birth natal chart. Um, this person could have some type of gambling addiction too. Maybe they did something funny with money as well. I don't know. Or you could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be a fire sign, or you have um, fire sign placements in your chart, or this person has. Um, what spirit is saying is that this person, I think, may want to sort of like maybe want to come towards your message, because it says they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So this could sort of like may coincide with this moon card where it says a fiery climax approaches. Okay, now as I said, we are all on different timelines. And just take whatever message, if this is your story. Okay, because it might not be, it could be long, it could be a story. This story could be, or this situation could involve somebody that you know, or it could be an energy within another energy. But what spirit is saying, okay, that this person may want to come back around the Mercury retrograde, to rekindle something here. All right. Or maybe they're waiting for the right time to do this. I don't know. This person could be a pet lover, or maybe you love pets. um Maybe they're hoping that you will, or maybe you might give the, I don't know. But this, definitely this person wants to communicate. They want to come back to send you a message. But be careful, because this person could have someone else, or if you are in another relationship, seeing connecting with somebody new, this person may want to sabotage this relationship, that this new relationship you are in. Okay. Spirit says to please pay attention, sorry, to the signs, signals, and synchronicities, because you are, that's why you got the card caution here, and you are dealing with somebody who is a liar, and somebody who is sneaky. Okay. By the way, let me just see what uh what is it this person would like to say. Okay, so let me just use this deck and see what is it this person may say. So, or maybe you might say, or this could come from a divine partner. Okay, or kindred spirit. Just okay, so let's see. Let me just really saying that this person doesn't know what they want. They don't know what they want. So listen to what's coming out right now, because this is coming from the ancestors, all right? And we also have the owl here. Maybe you might be a seer or a light worker, or what does this person want to say, or what is it if they want to say, or what is it the collective will want to say? I don't know. Let's see what comes out. Yeah, definitely this person, I don't know, maybe they may want to now say that they may want to apologize and say that they now realize, that they, I don't know, they might want to amend something here, because you got here mend. Says, I want to fix our connection. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Got time. Says, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Or maybe this is what you might tell this person. Says, guilty. I feel pain. Sorry. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. I don't know. Maybe that's what they may tell you. Unworthy says, you're a better person than I am. Okay, so maybe this person could be doing some type of self-reflection. Secrets, I haven't told you everything. Hmm. Let's see what this is. What this the self-love. I'm still trying to heal. So maybe this is what you tell this person. Okay, and then you got holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Okay, so maybe this person was keeping a secret. But with this card, also it could be that this person could, if you're dealing with somebody who is still alive, okay, you could be dealing with somebody that is going to tell you half truths. And if you notice on this bunch here, this is from roses, right? But if you notice that there's a lot of thorns here, this person could have created a lot of, could be a thorn in your life, or create a thorn in your life. And this person is coming, but this person is not being truthful here, because if you notice that you've got a bunch of leaves here, but there's no roses on this bunch. Okay, this person is not coming in the essence of love. This is what spirit is saying. They don't mean it. They don't mean it. And it's just going to just cause a lot of problems for you. And you are dealing with somebody who's quite childish. They may just not, at the moment they maybe not be happy with what's going on in their life, okay, and want to sort of escape and want to run towards you. I don't know. but you're dealing with somebody who's quite childish. And if you notice on this card, Spirit said to me to men that, do you notice that on this card, okay, where you see these two people here and this child here? And so what it is, it could be a case of where you are already in a relationship, okay, and this person may want to come in, okay, maybe you're already in or met your divine part or whatever, and this person who is acting childish may want to come in. You see the expression of this child face, like somebody that's been have like a sneaky, mischievous face. This person could be trying to do, they could be doing spell work, dark spell work, to try to intercept or sabotage your new connection. Because somehow they just feel somehow unappreciated, unworthy in their life. Let's see what we can get about this person's true intention. Let's see if we can find out the real motive, okay? Why, oh, this wanted to fly out. So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what is this person's true intention, or what is it they want to say, or what is it the collective is going to say? What is it, this collective, or the collective, or this person, or what is it true intention? What is it or what is it the collective is going to say? Let's see. Let's just take one more. Okay, so what I'm getting here, okay, so I don't know, you might tell this person, because God apathetic, it says, I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. Okay, so maybe you might tell this person this. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, this person might also say, this person might tell you, misunderstand. It says, things got lost in translation and taken out of context. Direct communication will clear the air. So, I don't know, maybe this person will, I don't know, maybe they might want to contact you to say, look, can you give me a chance to explain, to explain why I did the things I did? Um, but the rest is not looking good, okay? Because it says here, sabotage, deliberately working to undermine your efforts and place obstacles in your path. I mean, we do have this card. It says labyrinth journey. Um, Goes on to say greed and pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. Okay, so it could be a case of greed, of to do with money, sabotage, deliberately working to undermine your efforts. Okay, I think I mentioned. Okay, anyway, I'll just repeat the words. Okay, sabotage. I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts and place obstacles on your path. Um, Meddler. I may step in and try to influence or control your life. I'm certain I know best. Um, Then we've got her obligation. You're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. So this is how this person is feeling inside. Then you got dishonesty. I will withhold information from you for my own benefit. All right. This is what this person is going to do. All right. That's why there was this picture earlier where this person had something at the back, like this bunch of roses, but there was no roses. All right. On the bunch, and then you got past. It says here, the weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. So this is probably what you're going to tell this person. Maybe this person may want you to sort of reconcile. And this person is also coming as well as in they may want to sabotage what you've got going. It could be to different relationship because this person is in the spirit of envy. Says, I resent that you have what I most desire, so I will belittle your successes to make myself look better. All right. Very interesting. So please take whatever messages are coming. If this is your story, so just be on your guard. Be on your guard, because you're still dealing with somebody who's two-faced, and you're dealing with somebody who is a liar. Okay, and Spirit is saying to be cautious of this person that may want to come back, especially if you already close out a cycle with this person, because there were just lessons that you and this person had to learn. This person just wants some sort of like no strings attachment, okay, relationship. And they may lie and say, oh, they now want to take this serious, the relationship seriously, da 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 da. That's what they're going to say. All right. So what I want to, let's see what to close out the reading. Let's see what additional, what messages. Okay, the ancestors. What other additional messages the ancestors or spiritual team have for us at this time for the collective. So let me just use this one, the African goddess, and see what is it. Okay, could be something to do with the full moon in Aries. I don't know. This person also could, if this person is like very much could enjoy living the high life, and it's all to do because Aries is to do, as I said, to do with personality, self, it's to do with image, um and this person was somebody was quite demanding, and very concerned with money. I don't know. So this person, as I said, they may, as I said, this person maybe wanting, or maybe they're going to wait till them. I don't know. Has something to do with this full moon in Aries, as well as the Mercury retrograde. Okay, maybe this person wants to come back because they're just concerned about their image. They're all about image and status. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, dearly beloved ancestors, what message do you have for the collective at this time? Okay. So you could be like, as I said, I don't know, maybe this person feels somehow, okay, you might be, this person, I think there's two messages, all right? So maybe you might be feeling safe at this time, and maybe, I don't know, this person might not be, or, let's just see what comes out here. Because it says they're feeling safe. I don't know. So maybe you might be feeling safe, content with what you've got going. You could be enjoying your manifestations at this time, okay, experiencing good juju, okay, or good fortune at this time, and this person might be in that. So let's see what this card has to say. Because with this reading, okay, we are, I am picking up on other energies, all right? So let's see what comes out of what is the message here. Okay, let's see what comes out here. It says, so this is coming from the goddess uh Taituba. Okay, and it says it is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. Okay. And then the embodiment, it says, you deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe. Reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. Okay, so there's two messages. Let me just have a bit of water. So there's two messages here. Okay, so there's a message for you were part of the collective and as well as for this individual. Okay, so by you closing out a cycle, because you know what by just I'm just looking at this picture. Okay, so you could be someone that's quite grounded, full of knowledge, wisdom, gaining knowledge from the ancestors, from the divine. And you see with the circle there, could be that you close out a circle with this a cycle, sorry, with this individual. um Protecting, creating healthy boundaries here. Okay, I don't know. As I said, this person could be experiencing, because the circle can represent, could represent karma. So you could be enjoying um good karma, while this person could be experiencing bad karma. It could be to do with how they treated you in the past. As I said, this person could be experiencing some type of emotional loss. You could be enjoying the fruits of your labor at this time, because you got manifestation here. Okay, and experiencing good juju. All right, all right. While this person could be somehow maybe grieving your loss, or they could be experiencing some type of loss. Okay, um in their life. Okay, you could be somebody that's quite grounded, as I said, enjoying your fruits of your labor. Okay, and using your intuition. And you need to use your intuition and discernment at all times. Okay. Okay. They wanted me to use this time traveler one, so I'm going to just select. They wanted me to use this time traveler deck. So let's see what. And they wanted me to select this card where it talks about stability. Okay, and this stability comes from this message comes from the baobab tree, Africa, in Africa. Okay. So the time traveler's message says, to gain stability in your life, take measure of your relationships, finances, possessions, and health. Heal old wounds and strengthen relationships with your loved ones. Make careful plans in the future. Sometimes it's valuable to imagine a worst case scenario, then figure out a strategy to survive and thrive. This can actually prevent that situation from occurring. However, do not act on these plans until you feel secure about going forward. If you are not feeling grounded in life, it is important to put everything else aside until you do. Think things through before you take action. Do not rush into anything. If you're going to make financial investments, only make ones that are safe and secure. It's not the time to take risks. This is an excellent time to go into partnership with others, whether it's a marriage, business venture, or creative project. If you move slowly, go deep, and look for consistency in life, lasting success will follow. So it's all about like taking our time, you know, um, weighing out our options as well, before we make a decision. And at this stage of the game, make sure that we make a decision, and everything has to be right now, all about head over heart decisions, okay, regarding everything right now. And make sure that we use our intuition and discernment at all times. Okay. All right. Let's what advice the angels have for us. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what additional messages do you have for the collective? I'll just take what additional. Okay, so you've got Ascended Masters. It says, powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. So it's all about, and obviously we have this card here where it says ancestors. So, the ancestors are around guiding us. So we've got nothing to fear. We should feel safe, okay? They are looking out for us, and they are guiding us as we go along our journey to help us with our manifestations, because obviously we got the word journey, and it's all about and it's to do with a lot of it has to do with the gratitude and appreciation that we're giving to the ancestors at this time. Um, it says here, Goddess, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Okay, and even if you're a man watching this, we all embody both masculine and feminine energies. And it says a manifestation power, use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcomes. So it's all about, in order for us to help with our manifestations at this time, and maybe work with the law of attraction to bring about whatever it is we would like to manifest. Um, they also wanted me to use this one here. Sorry, let me just close this window because I think there's a little bit of noise in the background. Okay, so let's see what else, what other messages, what is else Spirit would like us to know for the full moon phase and the upcoming portal, which is going to be on the 10th of the 10th. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else does the collective need to know? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else does the collective need to know at this time? What else do we need to know at this time to help us? What else do we need to know at this time? Okay, so we've got Earth. It says that's on number 24. It says the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. So maybe we need to go out in nature or work on our root chakra at this time, which is all to do with, or maybe you feel by feeling safe, that means that we do feel somehow stable and secure in our life because it's to do with the root chakra. The earth is to do with the root chakra. Okay. The ancestors say that to expect miracles at this time. Says the frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Sorry, I have to raise my voice because there's a bit of noise outside my window. Okay, it says a consciousness. It says the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus on our attention on all the mid-dimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. So I guess it's all about working on the crown chakra and making sure that we trust our intuition. All right, and we've got authority. It says the frequency of authority reminds us the true authority is powerful, directed and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So it's all about embodying the both the feminine and masculine aspects. Okay, the like the emperor, and balancing our masculine and feminine energies. All right, which is being the emperor as well as the Empress as well, okay? Or maybe finding the inner strength to step into our power or something like that, okay? To help us to manifest our dreams. All right, let's see what else, okay? So a lot of us might be making a fresh start at this time, okay? Because that's the first card on this deck, okay? After closing out the cycle, this was the story of this individual. Says you've been given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. All right. Um, it says here it's also a chance to rediscover yourself. What are your interests? Are you hiding yourself to please others? Others version of you. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with it says treat yourself. So I don't know. Maybe we probably need to find the fun in life and have faith in the process. Um, if you haven't closed out a cycle, maybe you may need to close out a cycle with this individual in order for you to sort of give you an opportunity to express your how you like to sort of like to go into your or find your life purpose or whatever. um okay, but what spirit is saying to just and one of the ways you can do that is to declutter your life and to avoid toxic people. All right, let's see what crystals, if you're interested in working with crystals, let's see what crystals that you can work with at this time, okay, to help with your healing process or to help you to manifest. So let's see what let me use this one first and then I'll close up with the oils. All right, so let's see what, if you're interested in with herbal or using herbal oils, or you use herbal oil, let's see what oils that we can use, all right, to help with our energy with spiritual angels. Okay, so we can use celery seed oil to help detoxify and release, okay, anything that doesn't serve our body. Okay, or maybe this person can use this if they are cross watch or somebody who's watching this. Tangerine oil, it helps to energize and bring balance. Um, Yarrow oil, it helps heals physical and emotional wounds. Um, Sandalwood, it unifies body, mind, and spirit. Copaiba, it helps bridges body and mind. Okay, and they wanted me to select this one. Turmeric, it helps rebuild body, mind, and spirit. So that's if you're interested in. Oh, they wanted me to take this one as well. I mean, I did hear someone in a supermarket mention basil. Okay, it restores body, mind, and spirits. Okay, so we've got here basil oil, copoba, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, turmeric oil, sandalwood, yarrow, tangerine oil, and celery seed oil. Okay. Okay, and then finally, let's see what crystals, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what crystals would you like the collective to work with at this time? What okay, so let's see. Okay, they all right. So the first one is sodalite. Okay, this is a good crystal for the throat chakra. It says vulnerability, showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. So some of us might need to work with sodalite. Then you got this is clear quartz for the crown chakra. It says peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. So some of us may need to like meditate more or go out in nature. If you notice this girl is sitting, these people are out in nature. Clear quartz is also very good for working with the energy of the moon. Um, Crown chakra. This is connected to the crown chakra. We've got green ocean at jasper. It says connection, Father Divine and Mother Earth. Make love in your heart. Okay, so maybe this person needs to do that, or they could work with green ocean jasper, or to help, or maybe to help us to keep our heart chakra open, or to heal our heart chakra. Here, we've got here. Um, we've got here rose quartz for sure. For the heart chakra, it says self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself, because at the end of the day, it starts with self. Okay. If you do not love, if you the it starts with self. Okay. If we do not love ourselves, how is it possible that we are able to love somebody else? Okay. It all starts with self. So this is the rose quartz is good for uh um heart chakra. Okay, then we got fire guide for the sacral. Okay, which is to do with our okay, so the crown chakra is to do with our divine consciousness. Okay, to the higher consciousness, to the divine connection here. To do with our purpose. Okay, heart chakra is to do with our emotions. To the way we feel, to attract more love in our life. For forgive, it's also connected to forgiveness, compassion. Sacral chakra is to do with our feelings, our desires, our passions. All right. So they want us also, we can work with fire our guides for the sacral chakra, which is to do with creation. Okay. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. So it's all about making sure that we end uh, any toxic connections or to anything that doesn't serve a higher purpose. And we've got a hair. What's this one? Blue lace agate, okay, for the crown chakra. It's also good for the throat chakra as well. It talks about divinity, recognize the divine in the mirror. So it's all about recognizing who we are, embracing, okay, uh, our divinity, okay, and in order for us to, and also to help us to create our own reality, because we are creators of our own reality. Okay, so I hope whatever messages that came out, I hope if this was your story, I hope it brought some type of clarity to your situation. If this was your story, please don't forget to check the description box after after watching this video. Please also check out my other spiritual enlightenment videos I have on my channel. Thanks once again to you, the viewer, anyone who have supported my channel in any way. Thank you ever so much for your support. Whatever you did in the past or about to do is much appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed. And once again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.